So, about a week ago, I came across this video by AI search on something really interesting. Something that not only speeds up video generation, but also improves the quality of the output at the same time. This implementation is called AccVideo, short for Accelerating Video Diffusion. Ever since I saw it, I've been spamming the GitHub repo like crazy, hoping to find a ComfyUI implementation, only to realize I was looking in the wrong place. Before we start, go ahead and like the video and subscribe for more deep dives that kinda makes sense. AccVideo is built on a really clever idea. Instead of trying to reinvent video generation, it watches an already well-trained AI, for example, in this case Hunyuan, step through the process of making videos. It learns the key moments in that process and builds a synthetic dataset out of them. Then it takes this dataset and trains a much faster AI model to replicate the process in fewer steps. The result? Video generation that's 8.5 times faster than Hunyuan video. Now, what's important to understand is that AccVideo isn't some brand new video generator. It's more of a speed boost for existing AI models. It uses a teacher-student approach where Hunyuan is the teacher and AccVideo is the student that learns to generate videos way faster. And honestly, I'm really excited to see where this goes, especially if we ever get something like this implemented for 1.2.1. And here's the best part, you don't need a brand new workflow for this. If you already have a Hunyuan text-to-video workflow in ComfyUI, you're good to go. But if you don't worry. I've linked one in the description below. Now, there are a few models you're going to need from Kijai's Hunyuan Hugging Face repository. First, you'll need the Hunyuan Video AccVid 5 Steps FP8 model. Then, if you want to use the existing Hunyuan model, you'll also need the Hunyuan Video AccVid 5 Steps LoRa. And finally, if your system is on the lower end, you'll want to grab the GGUF models, which are quantized versions that help reduce the load on your hardware. Once you've downloaded everything, you need to place them in the correct folders. The FP8 version needs to go inside the Models Diffusion Models folder. The LoRa model belongs in the Models LoRa folder. And if you're using the quantized GGUF version, this goes inside the Models UNet folder. I believe that's basically it. Everything else stays the same. The VAE is still Hunyuan's, and the clip loaders remain unchanged. Alright, let's put this to the test. I'm not adding any extra nodes or LoRa's to this. I just want to see what the raw results look like. I'll use one of the example prompts they used. A man is holding a bass guitar and is positioned in front of a microphone in a room. He appears to be speaking or singing into the microphone. I'm going to run this test using all three methods so we can compare consistency and quality. Or, the lack of it. First up, the 5-step model by itself. The LoRa loader should be disabled and the steps need to be set to 5. This took about 5 minutes to generate on a 24GB GPU, and honestly, the video quality looks surprisingly good. Next, I'm testing the base Hunyuan model with the LoRa. First, I'll add the base model. Then, I'll activate the LoRa, keeping the steps at 5, just like before. This one took about the same amount of time, 5 minutes again. But I did notice a few artifacts in the video. Still, for something that generated this quickly, it's actually really solid. And now, finally, the Q4 version, still using 5 steps. This one also took about 5 minutes. The results, not bad, but you can definitely see the quality drop a bit, especially around the hands. But that's expected, it's a quantized model after all. So overall, the generation time is exactly the same across all three models. The biggest difference is in system load and quality. The Q4 version puts the least strain on the hardware, but it also produces the lowest quality results. This actually looks better than I expected. It's just a pity that we're all kind of moving away from Hunyuan, even though they've fixed most of the issues with the image to video model. I just hope we get something like this for the one model. That was all for today. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe if you found this useful. You can grab the workflow from the description below. See you next time.